Anyway.
Hey, you should smile for the camera.
Welcome to 13?
Yes, this is episode 13 of what?
The Millennial Gen Z Paradox podcast.
That's us. So, before we get into it today, I want to tell you about my adventure.
You had an adventure?
Yeah, I went paddleboarding by myself.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your TikTok.
Yeah. It's kind
I had
of
a completely different adventure.
this, like, when people are in a relationship, struggle to do things on their own.
Especially if you live together.
Especially if you live together. And so I never really had like a singles moment in my adult life.
You were never single?
No, actually. So I was in a relationship in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was I was single in high school, but that's different, right?
Yeah.
You're living at home, you're still a kid, blah, 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 blah. And then was bruised and abused in college, freshman year. And then literally like a month after that, I met Mike.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, you didn't really...
So, and then we dated, and then I lived... Like, we didn't live together until we moved cross country.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, my sophomore, like 3 years of my college, 4 years of college, were in a relationship with him.
I wouldn't say
And
I
then
was
we moved.
ever in, like, really a relationship when I went after my ex. Like, I just was dating.
Yeah, and I love that for you. But a lot of people,
But,
I struggle to do things by myself because, especially if you're in a relationship, because you, like, there's a lot of stigma, like going to a restaurant by yourself, doing things that are normally things that you do with other people, even just friends, and going and do them by yourself when you're single. So, like, when we lived in Virginia, I made a point to go take myself out on a date. To, like, go and see a movie by myself, go and have dinner by myself, so that I was experiencing things that we experienced together, but also experiencing them by myself.
I always
so
felt alone
I've never...
in my last relationship. Well, no, because we would be on a date and they would be glued to their phone.
Oh, so it was like dating no one.
Yeah.
I love that for you. He's bye-bye.
Yeah,
but,
bye-bye.
like...
Because now I have a guy that actually, like, we went to sushi the other day.
You went to sushi the other day. Jealous, I love sushi.
I know, and I have two $5 off from that trip, from the place that we went to.
They gave you coupons?
Yeah, because I'm a part of their rewards.
Oh. I love that for you. But yeah, so paddleboarding, we picked up when we moved back from the East Coast.
Yeah.
And I had always gone with someone. Like, even if I didn't go with Mike, I went with Mom.
Yeah.
So I had never done a solo paddleboarding trip by myself. And so I'm like, yesterday I was like, hump day's really hard because it's like Monday and Tuesday have been all like work, apply for jobs, do responsibilities after work, go to the gym, do all of the things. And so I didn't really have a lot of time to do things for me. And then Tuesday was the same, all work. And we work so early. So then when I'm doing more responsibilities on top of that, I'm like, I just need an afternoon. So I skipped the gym, which I never do. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go to the lake. And Mike's like, I don't really feel like it. And I'm like, okay, bye. See you later. And he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, bye-bye. I'm going to the lake. I was just asking if you wanted to come, because if you wanted to come, you could come. But I've decided that I'm going. And he's like, well, be careful. Like, he's like, don't drown. I'm like, dude, it's fine. He's like, I get nervous when you leave the house because you never know what's going to happen. And I'm like, I love that for you, but I'm careful. So, like, but I didn't notice that so whenever I'm by myself, it's just a women thing. I'm very self-aware.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of other solo paddleboarders out on the lake yesterday. Like, I'm like, I should have brought a book.
Yeah.
And just, like, floated out into the middle of the lake reading. So I think next time I will, like, pack my Kindle. I don't think I want to take, like, a book.
No.
Like, even though I've got a dry bag and all these things to keep it, the board still gets wet, like, if I put it down. So I think a Kindle. And that's what the Kindle's for anyway, is for reading out in nature and wilderness to keep my books nice. So yeah, I think that I'll bring my Kindle next time. Then it was sad, my sunglasses are in my Lorcana bag and not in the car. So I got there and I was gonna wear my prescription sunglasses so that, I could, like, see. But yeah, they were not where I thought they were. But this time I remembered my wet phone bag.
Yeah.
Because last time Mike and I went, we forgot it. And, like, that's our phone key, so it's not like we can just, like, just not take our phones. Like, I kind of need it to get in the car. And I kind of don't want to leave it in the car because then, someone's got a key to the car.
Yeah.
So, like, we need to take a phone with us. I had just a random, like, little tiny purse in the car. And I'm like, I guess I'll take this and just be very fucking careful. But yeah, I remembered my phone. So I remembered, like, everything, towel and stuff, but, like, blowing up the paddleboard all by myself, attached the fin all by myself. The fin on my paddleboard is really finicky. Like, even Mike has trouble getting it attached. And so but Mike's board, it goes on easy, and Mike and I have the same board. So I took his board because I'm like, I know that your fin goes on easy. So I'm not gonna fuck with it. And then, yeah, paddled out. I even, like, ventured, like, when Mike and I have been going lately, we've just been sticking close and sticking to the shore as we've gotten more acclimated to paddleboarding, because we haven't been since we bought the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's been, like, 2 years. And then the last time we went, we almost died because we were up in Snoqualmie with Andrea, and whenever we're out in the wilderness with Andrea, we always almost die. Floating down the calm Yakima River. Oh yeah, we almost drowned.
Maybe not.
And got stranded on the wrong side of the river and had to swim across the river. And I'm a strong swimmer. I'm just not very, with only having one hand, I wouldn't have been able to fight the river current quick enough.
Yeah.
So thank God that we found a group of people that were on the right side of the river that were lifeguards.
Yeah.
And were very strong swimmers. And were able to swim us back. Because I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself.
No.
But yeah. Like, I'm a strong swimmer in normal water, not rivers.
Yeah.
And, like, we had this one shot at the beach. Like, you miss the beach, you're floating down the river. And I'm like, no. So, yeah. Now I'm terrified of rivers. But, I'm afraid of open water. Like, big bodies of water.
Why?
I don't know, okay? There could be. No, like, my imagination just runs wild when I'm by myself. Like, I wouldn't even, like, go like, I was like, it was hot, so I paddled to the beach. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, because people just, like, swim out in this, like, in the middle of the fucking lake. Just swim.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no.
It's a big lake, and it's deep. Like, that's, and, I mean, some people are just wearing life jackets so they can buoy if they get tired or whatever. And I'm wearing a life jacket most of the time. When I'm in the water, I'm wearing a life jacket. Or if I'm gonna, like, dip my legs off the board, wear a life jacket. But, like, I'm like, would not go out farther than I could touch. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, there's nothing out there. I mean, there's fish. It's fine. But I'm like, it's like, I mean, it's not the ocean. I would never swim in the ocean. Never, ever swim. And this is a pretty small lake. But I'm like, what are you so afraid? There's literally nothing there. This isn't, what is it? Norway that has the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah.
Or is it Scotland? Scotland? Or is like the Loch Ness Monster? I'm like, this isn't Scotland. We're fine. Bigfoot is a land creature, not a water creature. I used to swim in the lakes in high school all the time. It's fearless, jumping off docks. You know, some of our friends would try and, you know, scale the lake that we would go to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not a marathon swimmer, so I'm just going to stay over here. But, like, jumping, and I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to, like, swim out there without a life jacket where I can't touch. But I used to swim all the time when we were kids where I couldn't touch in a pool.
But that's
I'm like, I don't know why it's different.
slightly different.
I don't know. But I was terrified.
I don't know. I had a fun adventure yesterday. I went to 4 different half-price bookstores.
Yeah, Hannah was on the hunt for first edition Harry Potter books.
Yes.
Which is, you thrifted them, which gives her no money.
No money.
So, haha.
Ha, fuck you. Which you can even find these.
Seriously?
Yeah. People have gotten rid of them.
Oh, she's already taken my money from buying those. And that also hurts Jim K, not, but like, you know, thrift them first. Go for it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm going to thrift those next. But the whole reason why is because I had got gifted a whole set of them by someone I no longer want anything from.
no association with.
No association with. Do not want them.
Yeah.
So, and they were paperback and they were in the covers that I fucking hate. Like, I hate the all black covers with the
They're
drawings.
like pencil drawings.
They're like pencil drawings.
I don't like them. Yeah.
I don't like them. It was a great box set, but I just rather have the original. So now I have the original. So I had, before I went on this trip, I just had the Goblet of Fire in the Canadian first edition. And I'm just going to go to the one that I always go to, see what they have. Found the 4th. And I'm like, okay, I kind of want to see my boyfriend today. He lives all the way up there. Where ends work at 5.
I pass. How many half-price bookstores on my way?
How many half-price bookstores can I pass on my way there? Because then I just leave at 3. It'll take me like roughly an hour and a half. That gives me roughly. So I was able to hit 2 on my way there because I went to Tukwila, Bellevue. Tukwila didn't have any, or they already had the ones I already had. Bellevue had 6, 7, and 3rd, Which I was like looking online to see like what books were there, what books did. So I was surprised. And I'm all like, I almost went to Redmond, couldn't find any parking. And then I look at the time, like it's 5 o'clock. I look at how long it's going to take me. It's going to take me roughly an hour to 45 minutes to get to Bothell. And then after that, I had already asked my boyfriend if he wanted to go to the one in Linwood.
Mm-hmm.
So we were already going to go to another half-price bookstore.
Hitting them all up.
And I found the first and second in paperback, which hopefully at some point I can get in hardcover. I just got to keep an eye out for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Nice.
Half-price bookstore got a lot of my money yesterday.
That's okay.
And I can't pass up Agatha Christie books too.
Oh. So how many books did you buy? Well, I mean...
So, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, 6, 7, 2 Agatha Christie, actually 3 Agatha Christie books. So, total of 9 books. That's an odd number. Oh, and then I bought you the 3rd Harry Potter book.
Right, which I'm gonna... That's free. Because I'm gonna pay you back. Apple Cash later.
Yeah.
But.
And they weren't crazy expensive. They were only like $13, $14 for the really big ones. The
That's crazy.
2 paperbacks were $5.99.
Jeez. For first editions. It's crazy.
And the first 3 books don't say that they're first editions. They didn't start doing that till the 4th edition. 4th Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited. And it was healing for me.
Well, they're yours. I think that's part of what it is for you, is that your initial own, you read Harry Potter as a kid, but you read my books.
Yeah.
So your first set was gifted to you, who then hurt you. And so these, no one can take from you. Yeah. Right? Because you purchased them on your own.
Yeah.
They're your copies. They weren't gifted. They weren't anything. You used your money.
Which I'm so thankful, because my boyfriend was all like, he was all like, you need to buy your books first, because otherwise I'm going to want to buy them for you. And that's going to take away from what this.
The
and I'm
point
like,
is, yeah.
I wanted to fucking cry right then and there.
He's like, hey, for me to not buy them for you, you need to go first, because I know how important it is that you do. So, what a sweetheart.
I
Someone to love. Someone to
well,
love.
because he understood.
Yeah. Yeah. That's important.
Yeah.
So that was our yesterday.
I'm like,
little tangent.
Find a guy that will understand
your needs.
Your needs. That's all I can say on that.
So I want to talk snacks.
Yeah.
And 2000s diet culture and how we're trying to break it. Ugh. But let's talk about the fun stuff first.
Yes.
Snacks.
I saw blueberry Oreos in the pantry.
They're gone. There's only one left.
I don't want to.
I'm a little angry that there's only one left.
Hubby ate all of them?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Annoyingly.
Yeah, blueberry pie, new flavor of Oreos. Didn't last long in my house. To be fair, I had 2 or 3 a day. So, but I had 2 the first day I opened them. And then when I went back to have another one the next day, the whole first row was gone. And I'm like, I did not eat that many fucking Oreos. I only had 2. That's a serving.
At first, I thought that they were Butterfinger. And I was like, oh, they're going to be so good.
No, blueberry pie Oreos. They're really good, too. I really like them. You can have the last one if you want it.
No, I'm not a huge fan of blueberry pie. Like, the only pie I love is pumpkin.
So, all of the fall stuff is dropping. Or, like, the Starbucks menu has dropped what it's going to be in August, which is wild, but it's, like, halfway through summer.
I don't give a shit.
And they're already releasing, but I'm here for it because I'm a fall baby. So,
I'm
ready for
too.
spooky season. I'm ready for... Although, this year I'm not. Anyways. So, you know, I think... So, I had a fruit snack recently.
Mm-hmm. They probably changed.
They don't hit the same.
I've wanted to try fruit by the foot again.
I loved fruit by the foot.
But I'm scared it's going to hit different. I love fruit by the foot. We should get fruit by the foot.
We should get fruit by the foot.
Gush. Not Gushers. But
well, Gushers was a
gummy.
2000 gummy. I don't know. Gushers have such a...
The granola bar.
Ooh, the chewy ones?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been eating those. Because we would freeze the dip ones. Because, one, it would be too hot in Arizona. Even though we had...
Easy.
The dip, the chocolate.
We froze those?
Yeah.
Oh.
We would also freeze Capri Suns.
I remember, freeze the Capri Suns, strawberry kiwi.
Yes.
And...
Which I can't find strawberry kiwi anymore. Just wild cherry of like the roaring water waves. And then suck on it.
Yep. Made popsicles out of those. Those were good.
Those were good.
No, but Gushers have like a chemically taste to them, like the juice inside. I never really liked Gushers, but the My Little Pony fruit snacks.
Yes, I want to eat the grape ones.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't either. Because I had grape flavored medicine once and it tasted disgusting and I will refuse to eat anything grape artificial flavored since.
Yeah, same.
It drives Mike crazy because we'll get a bag of Skittles and I'll leave the purple ones in the bag, and so then he'll eat some and he'll pull out all purple. And he's like, how does this always happen? I'm like, I don't know how it happens.
I was so happy when they brought the lime ones back.
So good.
And people were all like,
green apple. No, lime.
Lime.
Bitches. Lime.
My favorite part of I don't mind green apple Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh, Jolly Ranchers. I haven't had one of those in forever.
I haven't had one of those in forever either. Or like the butterscotch disc.
Oh, was it Jolly Ranchers that had those sour ones?
Mm-hmm.
That like once you got to the middle?
I don't think so.
Or was it the outside that was sour? That like fizzed. Like it was like a fizzy. What's this hard fizzy candy?
I don't know. Because there was also like a Japanese soda candy
no,
that Dad would get.
Not those. These were Jolly Ranch.
Although
this was a special flavor of a special type of Jolly Rancher. Let's ask the internet. Okay. You know, so Mom was like raving about Edge to use Copilot, but Safari is just severely better.
Oh, have you been hearing about how many people are like raging against AI? And like scientists have come out and be like, stop using it.
Why?
Because it's dangerous. Like they're recognizing that the thought process of AI is coming up with wrong things. World? And like the reasoning behind its answers aren't following up with certain things, and it's...
Anyway, I was just gonna Google, not use AI, but Jolly Rancher flavors. Okay, no, but these were like weird. It was like a sour one. We have 0 sugar. Sour gummies. No. Are they made by Hershey? Jolly Rancher. Sour candy. Not Sour Punchers. Those are all gummies. This was like hard. I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. Pixie sticks. You know, in 5th grade, we lived off of Pixie sticks. So, I don't know why. Seriously, so, like, it's so funny. So, like, we had this reward system in 5th grade, and we got rewarded by candy. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, honestly. Like, Jawbreakers, literally, like, the huge apple-sized Jawbreakers.
I've never had a Jawbreaker before.
And then they're not good. They had the little pixie sticks, and then, like, the ones with, like, a yard.
I remember you would get those.
It's just pure fucking sugar. Like a whole yard's worth tube of sugar.
Yeah.
Like that's what it was. It was just sugar. It was like powder.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness. So yeah.
I'm out of cocaine.
You give 5th grade boys sugar in a stick. What are they going to do with it? Pretend they're snorting drugs.
Yeah.
It's fine. So like, yeah, there were those. We got Jawbreakers. Lots of Jolly Ranchers. Fun Dip.
Ooh, yeah.
Where, again, it was the sugar stick. Dipping it in more sugar powder.
I would never eat the stick.
I wouldn't eat the stick, too.
Because it just tasted like chalk.
Yeah. But
Not that I've ever eaten.
Powder was good.
The powder was good. I always wanted one of those baby bottle thingies.
The baby bottle pop. Oh,
yeah.
Ring Pops.
Ring Pops, yes.
Pop Rocks.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't think I was a huge fan of Pop Rocks.
I loved Pop Rocks. When we would go to, what's that breakfast place that was also a store that we would go to for breakfast? It was the first breakfast place that was in our breakfast routine in Phoenix.
I don't remember.
The country place.
Crackle Barrel?
Yes. We would get Pop Rocks after breakfast from the country store.
Rolos. The chocolate.
Yes.
With the caramel.
What was the other one?
We would also get Starburst.
No. What was the other chocolate flavored taffy candy? Tootsie Rolls.
Yes. Favorite.
Those are your favorite? Tootsie Rolls?
And Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy was so fun. It was the only like banana flavored.
Ooh, gross. Okay,
Airheads.
Grandma. Ooh, Airheads. I love Airheads. Those were fun. Airheads was like, so like all the Tootsie Rolls and like the Laffy Taffy and everything was like, it was super dense.
Tootsie Pops.
Oh,
How many licks does it take to get to
Tootsie Pop?
The mystery flavors of candy, because you have Airheads mystery flavor, you have Dum Dums.
Oh yeah, Dum Dums had a mystery flavor. Oh, I love Dum Dums.
Dum Dum. My brain went to Night at the Museum.
But we also had like for like savory snacks, we had those little cheese cracker sandwiches.
Yeah.
Where it was like a little two mini crackers with the fake cheese. Oh, we loved fake cheese, okay? So there's fake cheese number 1. And then there were those cracker snack packs that were square. One was peanut butter and one was cheddar and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
It was two, they were like Cheez-Its, but not Cheez-Its crackers with cheese in the middle.
Ritz, peanut butter
sandwiches. Oh yeah.
Nutter butters. Sorry, that's
Nutter butters.
chocolate.
And then
Or candy.
the snack trays with the crackers and the cheese that you dipped into it. And then they had the dessert one too. There was like a cookie stick, and you dipped it. And I was always like, make sure every amount I would be very conservative at first, so that my last cracker could scoop up the rest, and it would be like loaded. Yeah, because I didn't want to run out for the last cracker.
Yeah.
Oh, they also had the ones where it was, instead of sticks, it was actual crackers, and it came with a little red spatula to spread the cheese on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are good days. Lunchables.
We will only get those on special occasions, though.
Those
if we're
were
running
special
late.
occasion lunches, yeah.
Or I had gotten one when it was a field trip to a museum. And I always got the pizza ones. Those were my favorite.
Pizza one was good. I think out of all those ones, and now they have like fancy ones. Like, okay, keep it basic. Cheese and crackers, pizza, ham sandwich.
Yeah.
I know we still eat them now, but pizza rolls.
Yes. I have a bag of them. It was funny because my boyfriend likes them in the air fryer, and I think that they come out like too dry.
Then you like dip them in ranch. Because people dip pizza in ranch. You dip pizza pockets in ranch. So I heard, no, what you do, okay, you put them in the air fryer, and then you melt some garlic and butter, and then when they're done, you shake them in the garlic and butter, so that then they're not dry. There you go. 2,000 calories later, but you know, whatever brings you joy.
Gives a fuck.
I do, but that's my own problem.
Ding dongs. Twinkies.
You know, if you don't have access to a good Twinkie, you could always have a nice ho-ho.
The cosmic brownies.
Oh. You know, so those kinds of things, if people had like a Twinkie in their lunch or a cosmic brownie in their lunch, they were like the rich kids or something.
Yeah. Nutty bars.
Mm-hmm. Moon pies. Oh, kids cuisine. Oh, do you remember? So we didn't get these. Well, Danimals.
Yeah.
The yogurt drinks.
Yeah.
And then, so we had those a lot. And then, did Mom ever buy Go-Gurts?
No.
I liked Go-Gurts.
Ah.
Maybe it was when I was babysitting that a family would have Go-Gurts in the freezer. And so I'd have a Go-Gurt with the kid.
Yeah. Probably.
But they would like freeze them. So it was like a lollipop. Or not a lollipop, but like a popsicle.
The frozen. I can picture it. It's the shape of Go-Gurt. But it's like syrup. Frozen water syrup.
Otter Pops!
There we go.
Oh, do you remember every year when we finished swim class?
Yeah,
We'd have a pool party and we'll hand out Otter Pops.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That was just frozen syrup.
That was just frozen syrup.
See, I'm seeing a trend here with all of these snacks. Pure sugar and pure syrup. Man.
What else? I had another thing like click in my brain.
Another thing click in your brain?
Mm-hmm. And then I forgot it. One thing I've noticed with drumsticks, think
The ice cream? Okay. I was like, chicken? That was so weird. Okay. You can tell I need more protein today.
But with drumsticks, they used to have like the regular like nut, vanilla.
Drink some water. Do you need me to scare you?
No.
Because that's one way to get rid of your hiccups. So if you put water in your mouth and then go do a handstand up against the wall and then swallow the water upside down, that works too.
Do you remember like the
You think I'm trying? You think I'm joking?
the monkey pose where you are upside down and you put your elbows to your...
yeah. Okay, so at the gym, we do these...
I got distracted with these things.
We do these wall walks where we walk our feet up the wall, and then we're basically on a handstand up against the wall, and then we walk back down. I can't bring myself to do it because I'm like, what if I fall? And then we did one where we were doing a handstand hold where you just lean up against the wall, but so it's supposed to work your shoulder muscles because all of your weight is on your shoulders and your arms. I used to do headstands all the time. So not like handstands, but I'm like, I don't want to fall. I'm old and brittle. Like we talked about this, guys. I'm 30 almost. Yeah. So like if I fall, it could seriously hurt something. Like I'm not a kid anymore. And even like paddleboarding, you see all these kids like just like stand up on their board like it's no fucking problem and jump off and then get back on in the middle of the lake. And I'm just now like getting comfortable, like getting back onto my board when I fall off.
Yeah.
And like the amount of like every single lower body muscle that is clenched to keep me standing is ridiculous. Yeah. Like abs, ass, legs is just to keep my balance. But these kids, like, no fucking sweat.
Okay, back to my drums.
Did you?
The one thing I noticed is that when you get the ones with the nuts and like the 3-pack with 3 different flavors, they have the vanilla and they have the regular caramel, but they don't have the regular fudge. They just have chocolate ice cream. But not like the vanilla with the fudge center.
Oh. I liked the chocolate ice cream.
I know, only the cookie crumble. Yeah. The Oreo cookie ones. Dipped ones. Or the crunch ones. I don't know. One of them has it. Where it's like the original. Klondike bars.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Get rid of these damn hiccups is what I do.
Yeah.
Dreamsicle bars.
Or the orange cream ones.
That's what a dreamsicle is.
Or the
because Nana would always have dreamsicle bars and ice cream sandwiches in our house when we came over for the summer.
And the root beer ones.
Oh, yeah. The root beer bars. Those were so good. Any other snacks?
Nothing I can think of.
I think we covered a lot of them. So then, it's so funny that, like, those are the snacks that we grew up with. But we also grew up with,
the 90 Fiber One bars. And the Fiber One brownies.
You know, those are not good. They taste like... I've had one recently because I was like, oh my goodness, something sweet that's low calorie while I'm going through, you know, my weight loss, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I ate these all the time as a kid. Disgusting. Do you remember? So the whole Fiber One line, like there were the snack packs that are 100 calories. Now they're like little cookies that 100. I'm just gonna eat an Oreo and be fine. Like one Oreo is less calories than the snack packs. Which I understand. You know, the snack packs have more cookies, so it's whatever. But like I get more fulfilled by eating an Oreo because those are my favorite cookies than eating one of those depressing snack packs. So, and one Oreo is less calories than the snack pack because it's 140 for 2 Oreos. So one Oreo is 70 calories. So, and it makes me happy. Like it like brings joy. I don't know what Oreos have a hold over my brain, but like they bring me joy. But like, yeah, so there were those snack packs, those bakery bars. There was like a raspberry one, like the bakery crisps. And they had like this like, do you know? No, you know. Mom bought them all the time.
Oh, by K? No.
These were still Fiber One.
I don't remember because I wouldn't eat them.
I would have some of those. And then the brownies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I bought brownies recently and they taste like chalk.
But like the cereal was good. I remember just because I didn't like cereal with milk.
Cereal?
Yeah, they had a Fiber One and they were like rectangles with the circle cut out.
No. Okay, Grandpa. That's the Cracklin' Oat brand cereal that Dad was convinced was healthy. Yes, it was the oat squares with the circle and the Cracklin' Oat. Yes, I'm gonna Google because Dad was like, you need to eat some of this cereal because it's healthy. Cracklin' Oat brand cereal.
Oh yeah.
Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat brand. Actually, this was pretty good. I wonder what the nutrition information is.
Those were good.
Show me a nutrition label because I'm curious.
Goldfish. Fruit Loops.
Ah, Fruit Loops.
The mom would make the Chex Mix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get the wheat, corn, rice.
Right. Chex and stuff and drizzle it in butter and Worcestershire sauce and bake it.
Seasoning.
It was yummy.
It was so yummy.
I love that. She'd do that around the holidays, though. Like, that was a holidays thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do people make Rice Krispie treats anymore, do you think?
I don't know. I don't really think so.
So, like, some of these things, I'm like, oh, you know, I would probably know if it was still a thing if I had children, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, that's something we do
growing up
as children because making things is fun. But, like, I'm not going to go and make Rice Krispie treats just for me.
Mom would also make caramel corn. I'll make caramel corn. I missed that. It would be so good because it was a grandma's recipe. But yeah, I hated those 90 calories. Shit.
Well, it's so funny because, like...
But, like, they're not common anymore. Like, people don't push them as much.
That's because we no longer eat less than lab rats to lose weight. Well, unless you're 5 foot, then yes, you do. Because that's how that works. But, like, it's very difficult to lose weight as a short person. Okay. But, we push more sustainable weight management these days.
Yeah.
It's all about, like, what's your lifestyle? Like, just make little tiny tweaks and then you can get more aggressive later.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't get enough steps? Well, just take an extra walk around the block. Oh, you like Oreos? Okay, get the mini Oreos and have some of those. Or get the thins. Or just limit yourself to one. Don't eat a whole row.
Get the mega stuff. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I love the mega stuffed.
Sometimes I would get those for shits and giggles because when I make my caramel cappuccino cheesecake with the Oreo crust, it has an Oreo crust. So or like a chocolate wafer crust. But like the chocolate wafers cost more than just getting a bag of Oreos. It's great. It just takes a little extra time of just scraping off the filling.
And then you just have filling
that you can
eat. The filling of an Oreo is the best part. I don't know what it is, but I think Oreos have a little bit of crack in them. No. Actually, and they're vegan. Did you know that?
No.
Yes. Oreos are not made with any animal products. So they are technically vegan unintentionally. Well, they're not marketed as vegan, but they are vegan. I thought that was cool. Not that I'm vegan, but...
But, 2000s diet culture was weird.
Well, okay, to look good in low-rise skinny jeans, what are you going to do? You be a size 0. That's... Unless you can see your hip bones,
Yeah. But, what was... The thing that I don't know, remember from my childhood and being around the early 2000s? It was the Wii Fit.
That was 2010s.
Yeah. But still so problematic, to be honest, because it follows the BMI scale.
Right.
So the body, doing the body scale thing.
Yeah, which BMI is so dated.
To check your activity level, and then it will give you your Wii Fit age.
I've perpetually always been 30 years old. So I don't know what I'm afraid of for October, but I think once I was 50 or something.
Once you were 50?
Maybe.
Once I was 90. And overweight.
Got these things called genetics that require me to have these pounds of fat attached to my chest.
Yeah, basically. So I would be considered overweight for my height, and I did it recently. Back when I was with my ex, he got his fucking age. He got his fucking age. And then there's me in the 90s, 99, 80s. I'm
I think these scales also favor men, too. So, yeah, whatever. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. But, yeah, that's something that I've had to fight in my own.
I've had to kind of regain the momentum to actually eat. And part of it might have been because, yesterday, I don't think I ate anything.
How do you do that? Teach me, because,
Well, no, and I honestly might mention this to the person that I have a 2-hour long appointment with on Monday. Cause I don't know, I just didn't really feel funny. I might have ate a tortilla in the morning.
Because I would love to just, like, skip a meal or two. I could. And be fine.
And that was just really, like, a snack. And I just added, like, cheese
Although
and
that
sour
is so
cream.
2000s. Like, oh, you just skip lunch. It's fine. Just skip breakfast.
I had a snack. And then by the time I went to my boyfriend's, I was kind of hungry.
You just get hangry.
I mean, I get a little hangry. But, like, I wasn't also doing much. So then we were at sushi and I was trying not to eat too much. Because he was also like, do we want to get ice cream afterwards? Blizzard sounds so good right now. I feel like I need a treat for how good I did getting books.
Yes, you do. All the treats. But, like that whole having to look a certain size from the 2000s.
Which is so weird to me because so I'm going to take this back to the 1950s. Just because it's something that I find really interesting. Okay, this is modern sizing. If Marilyn Monroe was to live in the 2000s, Marilyn Monroe, despite being a size 12 or 16 in the 1950s, would likely be a size 4 to 6 in today's sizing due to vanity sizing. This means sizes have become larger over time, so her measurements would translate to a smaller size in modern clothing. Oh, wow. This is actually... Her measurements are kind of close to mine. Some areas I'm a little bit bigger. Marilyn Monroe's measurements were approximately 35 to 37 inches for her bust, 20 to 23 inches for her waist, and 36 inches for her hips. Vanity sizing is important to remember that clothing sizes have changed over time, with many brands using vanity sizing where sizes are made larger than the actual measurements. This means a size 12 in Marilyn's time would be equivalent to a modern size 6 or 8. I'm a size 8 in dresses. So to think about that.
Mm-hmm. And she was beautiful.
She was beautiful. That's a little history lesson on sizing for you.
Yeah.
But like to think like they had different beauty standards back then. And note that, so a lot of women's undergarments would be a girdle. So to kind of suck anything, it's not quite a corset, but it would be kind of similar. Some of them were using like wispy corsets were common in 1950s fashion. But I honestly don't think they had like such a Jurassic from the Victorian ages corsetry.
Yeah.
Because a lot of like Victorian style was creating the smallest waist. Guys, corsets are not uncomfortable if they're laced properly.
This is true. I don't have any that fit me anymore, but
yeah, like I hate the whole
corsets are uncomfortable.
Corsets?
No,
Corsets are dangerous.
Only if you're ignorant and don't put them on properly.
Yeah. And like a lot of the time, like people would bring up like people from Disney movies.
I know why. So, okay.
I know one too, but
So,
let's see if our answers are
they're
the
not.
same.
This is different. Okay, so when I was in college, probably, like, learning my own nutrition was very difficult. So I was, starting to get self-conscious in how I looked. And so there were these waist trainers that were mimicked corsets, but they, like, buttoned like a bra, had it, like, clasps all the way down like that, or they zipped.
Yeah.
And the idea, so this was when Kim Kardashian was really big too. It was like shapewear, but not like we wear shapewear now, even that is cinched like that, where it was like literally supposed to like restructure your organs to have a smaller hourglass waist.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where people are like, oh, well, corsets do that.
Yes.
Which, no. And you were supposed to wear these while you worked out too, because then the sweat from them like helped shave off more fat, and the idea was to cinch it smaller and smaller each time until you needed a smaller size. Maybe this was when I lived in Virginia, I don't know, but yeah, like that was the idea, was that like I feel like it was Kim Kardashian who's like bone crushingly thin hourglass drama, and you got that from waist trainers. Yeah. But waist trainers and corsets are not the same.
They're not the same. So for the Cinderella actor, part of that has been spoken that she did wear a corset while doing Cinderella. So a lot of like movie productions are very short time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of in order for, so when you get a corset, it is best to season it. So you wear it for 2 hours at a time. And that's so that the corset can kind of mold to your body.
You mean the corset molds to you, not the other way around?
Not the other way around.
What?
Some of my corsets, I think I need to kind of, because I haven't worn them in a lot. There are some other corsets that I really, really want. I want another waspy corset, because I only have one at the moment, and I kind of like the idea of having a mesh one. Just so if I do decide to wear it at work. Oh my gosh. But also, so back when I had my corset seasoned, I would wear them underneath my work clothes. Also, when you wear a corset, it's best to like wear a camisole underneath so that it doesn't
rub and irritate your skin.
But like I had a coworker be all like, I'm all like, if you have it, it doesn't do any damage. If you have it properly laced. And she was like talking about the hostility about like diet culture and like, but I'm like, dude, let me live my fucking life.
I'm not wearing it to be skinny. I'm wearing it because I like it.
I like it. And like, I have better posture when I wear a corset.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't constrict my movement by wearing a waspy than it does wearing an overbust. I think I was wearing a waspy at that time. Which is interesting because, like, you can see the difference from how different certain skirts will fit on me when I wear a corset. And it's also Ren Fair this month, August. I want to go.
Next month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turkey leg.
Yum.
But I have to talk to Cody. Because I'm like, would you want to take a Saturday off? So that we could go like both days? Because you get, when you buy a general admission ticket, you get both Saturday and Sunday. And I'd be like, probably if I do it when one of the parents are around, I could have them watch Luna. And then just stay the night. Because it's up north.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I would need someone to watch Luna. Because I can't take Luna with me to... Because their dog is a little bit of a young menace.
That's a husky puppy.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's a husky puppy.
And it gets excited and has accidents. And it's very
I miss that stage. Aww.
Okay, so they would grow out of it.
They do. But it's so cute. It's like it's so funny. When you came over to our apartment for your birthday and we went in and got our piercings and stuff, Riku was so excited that you came that later I found a little puddle by the stools. But like, she's just so excited that you came over. I'm like, yeah. I can't. It's not her fault, so.
Okay, they grow out of it.
They do grow out of it, but they just get so excited that they pee. It's just so cute. Oh man, I miss the puppy stage. Oh, they're just so cute. Are they crate training?
Yeah.
Yeah. It won't last long. So for Riku, we crate trained her, but then one day she just decided, I'm done. I don't want to sleep in here anymore. And so but when we were first crate training, I was sleeping outside the crate on the hardwood floor.
Yeah.
And then she got more comfortable and I was able to move to the couch, and then I was able to move back into the bedroom, and then she was fine. And then she was potty trained too. So one day she just was like, nope, I'm good. I don't want to sleep in here anymore. I'm like, tried to sleep back on the floor for a few days like I did when we'd first gotten her. Nope, wouldn't have it. Would not have it. She's like, no, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to stay in here. Nope. She hasn't slept in her crate since.
Luna now kind of sleeps in her crate, and then she'll move to her bed, and then she'll move back to her crate. But, like, she knows that she's not allowed upstairs.
Yeah. And, like, it's useful for potty training because they won't pee there. So if you're putting them in their crate when you're not around to need to take them out, then it gives them structure of when to go to the bathroom, when they need to go to the bathroom, and gets them on a schedule while you're potty training them. So we used it for that. And then once she was potty trained and started throwing a fit, we're like, okay, you're potty trained. You're not going to go in the apartment. We're good. You can come and sleep with us. So now she sleeps with us. And it is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Luna will just stare up at me in the middle of the night. She'll, like, sit up and just,
like... Oh, when she's here?
Yeah. And, like, be all, like...
Guard dog.
But, like, watching me.
She's just wondering what you're doing, because she's never witnessed you sleep before.
She has not. Like, I'll, like, finally, like, get her, like, comfortable on the bed. And then she, like, gets up, like, what the fuck are you... Like, almost like, what are you doing here? This is my spot. I've almost just thought about her just leaving her in the office. Because sometimes she, like, just doesn't want to leave. And I'm like, yo.
It's bedtime.
Bedtime. She'll automatically just go to the office. I'm like,
That's so funny.
She would just lay on the blue couch probably the whole night.
Yeah. But what other things about the puppy stage? I don't know, I just miss how small she was.
Yeah.
Like, she would just curl up. Like, I am such a, like, I lay on the couch. I'm not really a big, like, sitter. Like, I like to have my feet up.
Yeah.
So I would, like, curl my legs, and then she would just, like, curl into them.
I love that Luna still does that.
I know, she just doesn't
Care. She just doesn't care. She's all like,
well, she's a teenager. So mom came over Tuesday, and dying for attention. And mom's like, what do they do all day? Ignore you? Like, she was like acting like she had never been touched in days. And I'm like, this dog gets all of the attention. Are you kidding me?
oh my gosh, yeah, because I had Luna, like, curled up in my legs, had her head up. I was petting her. And your dog sat on the other chair and was all like, nuh-uh, you're here to pay attention to me, and, like, bats my leg. Ends up batting Luna, like...
Yeah. She's got only child syndrome.
And then Luna comes over, ruins that for her.
Yeah. So she's all like, I am the center of attention. Which is true. She is. But yeah. I miss the puppy stage. They're just so cute.
But yeah.
But huskies never grow out of that. Mom's like, you're a legit toddler. And I'm like, yeah, she will forever be a toddler. Huskies are notorious for the teenage puppy years to last longer than normal.
Yeah.
And I love that. I also like our conversations.
Or, like, the stare, like... And I'm all like, are you gonna speak? And mouth closed.
No. I know. She'll bark at me, and I'm like, what is it? Tell me your feelings. And she just stares at me. I'm like, I was asking you to tell me your feelings, dog. or when she sits at something, and she's clearly upset, and she just won't look at you, but she'll, like, glance at you from the corner of her eyes. Give you this, like, husky side air. She's like, I'm not paying attention to you, but I have to look at you. Like, you're just the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, and I love that for her.
I love that for her, too. But yeah, the sass is next level. But she's got this, like, silent sass thing down. Usually, it's the... talking. Huskies are constantly talking. Ow! The aroos. I didn't get a husky that does aroos. She's got a silent judge.
The Yuki growled at me.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was turning my body away from her because she was trying to jump on me. And they've been trying to, and I'm like, nope. And I'm all like, when Anthony kept on, like, calling her to, like, get her to stop, I'm like, you're giving her attention, she's gonna continue. And I didn't want to really explain that to him.
Yeah.
So I kind of, like, talked to Cody. I was all like, hey, the whole reason why I was turning my body away was to not give her attention, because when you give them attention, that's gonna continue the behavior.
Yeah. And so if you're calling them, they're not you're just, they don't understand the difference between the call and the attention. Yeah. So if you're just, it's like why biting when puppies are teething and they're kind of extra nippy. No attention, just hide.
They just been doing, like, ow, and then stop.
Yeah.
And then Yuki stops.
They're so cute. I miss the puppy stage. I want a puppy. They're just so cute. And when they're little, oh,
Yeah, Yuki is still pretty little right now.
Has the vet said, like, how big they expect her to
They
be?
don't expect her to be too big. She's part cattle dog.
Mm. Yeah, they kept saying Riku was going to be 60, 70 pounds, and she's only 45.
Yeah. But I still kind of expect her to be a little bit like Riku's size.
Yeah. What are they saying?
I don't know. I haven't asked him.
I haven't asked.
But, like, she's still getting bigger. Like, I don't think they stop growing until, like, a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Riku started slowing down 9 months, year old. And then I don't think she grew much after that. I think she was 45 pounds at a year. And then that's what she is.
Yeah.
Just wait until... Do they feed her on a schedule?
Yeah.
Oh, just wait. She'll get to the point where she's like, I just don't want to finish today. No more food for me.
It's not my dog. It's not Cody's dog.
I know.
So we don't have to deal with that. Unless.
No more food for me. I'm done. Okay. Whatever. But I'll take treats. We're trying to work through this Zoomy before a walk. Like, she sees us grab her harness and she just does laps around the couch and and wants us to chase her.
Yeah.
Trying to get out of it. Mike's like, okay, go to the door. I'm like, if you just ignore her, she'll get bored.
Yeah. Or you could put the harness back. See how she reacts.
Yeah, because we want her to come to the door for her harness. But yeah, she wants us to chase her around the couch. So we would corner her, and then she would concede. But now she's like, so I'll go in this one area because we're doing it during a break at work, so we don't have a lot of time to like wait for her. So Michael get impatient, will corner her. But now she's like trying to fake me out, like she's learning. And so now she's like trying to pull this fake out. And it's just like like go one way and then switch it to the other way real quick to try and fake us out. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like learning. This dog, man. She's funny. And then her tail is like ferociously going when she's getting her harness on, like, haha.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Luna just sits there, and sometimes she'll like lay down, and I'm like, I can't get your harness on.
Like, that sounds like a you problem.
Do you want a walk? And then she'll sit up, and she'll just sit there while
I love that for you.
Yeah, I have a good puppy.
Mine likes the chase. And that's okay. Yeah, so that's episode 13. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends.
Yes.
And
We're a joy.
We're hilarious. We'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. That was weird. That was goofy.
That was goofy.